Hello, Joanna O'Leary here from Dollface Pottery. I'm doing a kiln opening today. I have the lid opened and just showing the cone pack. It reached a good cone 6 for sure, and the cone 7 started to bend a little bit. So it's a hot cone 6, which is what I wanted because I have some ancient copper in here. So first up is my meditation plate that I had painted in a Monday meditation. It's painstaking to paint, but this is like a cooler colors on the back. These are just celadons in the main track areas here. Various celadons: rainforest, storm, aqua, and smoke. And then on the spider veins type, there's different stroke and coat from Mayco, watered down like a watercolor. And then I put clear over the whole thing, including the celadons, with Amaco mixing clear. The reverse is, I'm not sure what the reverse is actually, sorry. I'll have to check my notes and put it in the video notes. So this is my meditation plate. I'll add that to the end of the Monday meditation video, which will be uploaded to my YouTube channel on probably a couple of weeks. Number of videos to upload. These are my little spice dishes or chutney dishes. This is blue rutile by Amaco and just bare clay underneath, textured bare clay. Came out really nice with a hot cone 6. This is birch with a hot cone 6. Mayco birch, raw clay underneath for a spice dish. This is a wall plaque that I did with a lino cut. So what a lino cut is a process of carving into linoleum floor, an actual drawing, and then I use it as a texture mat for my clay, for my wall hangings for my clay. So this is 3 times storm, which obscures the texture a little bit. It's a lupin, actually, and Newfoundland is really famous for our lupins in June and July. So this is 3 times storm, and then this is iron luster times 2. The frame is iron luster times 2 with oatmeal really thick around it. And it didn't drip or anything. That's the back. That's the hanger, where the hanger will go. And I think that will look nice on my wall. It's just something that I did for myself for a change. Most of the mugs in this kiln firing are my Mommy and Me mugs, which you've seen me unload before. It's 2 times storm with, on the top, it's Mayco, Amaco storm 2 times. Then Mayco blue hydrangea on the top, and then light flux around the rim. So they, you get some drips over the whale, but that's okay. This is a Mommy and Me because it's a mother humpback and a baby humpback underneath there. So I do this with my own originally drawn textured rollers. Inside it's textured turquoise. I like that. With the light flux going down. I like that. And then another one, but has clear inside. Same combo, 2 times storm, Mayco blue hydrangea. And I didn't put the light flux on this one. Some more, same combo. Same combo. This is Swimming Under a Starry Night. These are just fish that I did with the same technique with my textured roller. Same combo. Of course, you know, if I'm doing ocean scenes, I have to make a blue type ocean. So storm is really good for that. And some of the mugs, you'll see a lighter type storm, but that's because I've mixed it with a little bit of mixing clear. So, by Amaco. So mixing clear on the inside. Underneath is just one coat of storm, just to highlight my texture. The bottom are all these Mommy and Me mugs. I'm making these for a store downtown, the Island Designs and Gifts. So that's why I'm making so many of the same mug, because that's what he wanted. So a 2x storm, just to recap, 2x storm by Amaco, Mayco blue hydrangea around the rim, and then a little bit of light flux, which you'll see the drips there, and clear on the inside. All these are the same, okay? Same. A little bit lighter because, as I said, some bottles of storm I mix clear with, just to make it the shade a little bit different. Textured turquoise inside these ones. So all of these are the same, except the inside has textured turquoise, which I kind of like, actually. But you know, some people are diehards about keeping the inside of mugs clear because they want to see how strong their tea is. You know, us Newfoundlanders, we love our tea just like the Brits. So you know, because that's our ancestry, is English, British, and Irish. My ancestry with Joanne O'Leary, guess what my ancestry is? It's Irish. And the accent should give you a little clue too. That came out a little wonky. Didn't stay in the round. But this is the spice dishes and the plate that I did for the brush on glazing group. So spice dishes, this is Blue Rutile and Ancient Jasper over the rim. They're very organic. I don't keep them in around because they are spice dishes, so the more organic it is, I think the better. So, you know, and I just pump them out with recycled clay, so it's a way to use a recycled clay. This is Blue Rutile. Blue Rutile. Look, I like that beer clay. This is a lace texture into the beer clay, and then just wiped back with black underglaze. Just raw clay. I like the nice finish on top and then the raw clay on the bottom. Blue Rutile. With a Blue Rutile hotter, it goes a little bit white. Blue Rutile. You know, it did reach, like say 6.5, cone 6.5. So that's pooled. I think I did it fairly thick, pooled at the bottom. Spice dish. I can put the spice dishes on the kiln brick. This is Ancient Copper. See how nice and coppery, ancient. Well, it does look very ancient, doesn't it? As a spice bowl. Of course, Ancient Copper is food safe. Birch. Mayco birch. And Blue Rutile again. So, you know, I know I'm doing this kind of quickly, but so just, I think one of my favorites is this Blue Rutile with the Ancient Jasper around the rim. So, what I'll do now is I'll show you the combos that I had done for the brush on glazing demo that I recently posted to our brush on glazing cone 5 cone 6 group on Facebook. It's the group is great. It's a great community, sharing community. You know, if you join and you post, you should post your glaze combos, the firing temp, whether you had a hold or not, and the clay body, because all of that makes a difference in what the final result of the glaze is. So the next pieces are the pieces that I glazed for that brush on glazing group. So the first piece up is the salad plate with the snow and ancient copper combo. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. I think I'll do a dinner set for myself. That one. It's a salad plate. It's the size of my hand, you know, a little bit bigger. So I'll just put it up closely so you can get the sheen of the copper, the ancient copper. And then the snow over is a little bit of a speckled. This is the Amaco Snow Celadon. I put it over about 1 centimeter over the copper, so it creates a speckled leopard-like look. I love that. So the other piece was the butter dish with the birch, Mayco birch, and Mayco cinnabar. So what I did was, and of course the Amaco deep fire brick on the roses, so you can see that. I think I like it. This is a butter dish for myself. I'm making some things for myself lately. Haha! But it's good because us potters, we don't treat ourselves enough, you know, and I needed a butter dish, so I went ahead and made one. So on the side, you can see that the deep fire brick, I didn't go with the cordovan over the sides here, just went with the deep fire brick on the birch. And then the deep fire brick on top of the roses, you can just see it. Yeah, I like it. It fits well. So that's the butter dish. The next combo, and it dripped on my cookie, but what I'll do is I'll knock it off with a little sledgehammer or rubber mallet, and then I will grind off that little drip. See that drip there? So what this is, and this was recommended by a member of the Brush on Glazing group, Cindy Pope. So she recommended that I use 2 other glazes with honey flux. So Amaco honey flux times 2 on the base. So you'll see that the base there, the textured base, that's the way the honey flux comes out, which is beautiful. And then what I did was I used sloshes of, in the middle was 2 times textured turquoise, on the bottom was 2 sloshes, 2 times of deep fire brick, and then on the top was 2 times ancient copper. So this is the way it turned out. Sorry about the glare of the lights, but hopefully you can see. Inside is just clear. So I do like that combo, but you know, be careful, it runs. As you can see, that little drip there. One dripped as well. So this was the other post that I had put up. And that is a Mayco alabaster on the bottom, which is very matte. Covers up the texture, as you can see. And ancient copper, stripes of ancient copper. So Mayco alabaster and stripes of ancient copper. And then just ancient copper on the handle. Look at the difference, eh? Just an ancient copper on the handle. So these are the test pieces, belong to the Brush on Glazing group. I hope you enjoyed these test pieces. I think my 2 favorites would be the wall plaque, which is that, just to show you again. That I made from a lino cut, and my ancient copper and snow celadon plate, both from Amaco. But I hope you enjoyed this, and you know, comment and things like that. The peony mug I'll put up again the next kiln opening. So I hope you enjoy the kiln opening. If you're watching this and you are a potter and you haven't subscribed to the Brush On Glazing group, I certainly invite you to do that. It's a great sharing community. Just search for on Facebook Brush On Glazing Cone 5-6 and you'll get there. And I'm very responsive with accepting members, so I would invite you to do that. Thank you very much for watching.